All right, hi everybody. I'm Marissa, and I wanted to set the stage a little bit for you today, just to give you a little reflection about what happened in January, because as Donna mentioned, we have 3 meetings a year, and so we began investigating poverty in January, where we basically kind of established the motivation for why we should be addressing this in our classrooms. And for me, there were 2 takeaways that Kathy Berger-Kay shared. She's one of our advisors who does excellent research, an excellent curriculum on service learning and the 5 stages of service learning that we usually use here. And one of the things that she shared was an article about how there was a UN monitor coming through Skid Row in December who was looking at whether or not poverty in America is a human rights violation. And I think even just that statement is a powerful, critical point of why we need to be addressing this. If we've reached the point in America where we're considering it as a human rights violation, then it's something that we all need to be on board with. And on top of that, we also looked a little bit about how the UN goals, the UN Sustainable Goals, connect with poverty. And it is one of its own standards, and it's the #1 standard. And Kathy had us go around with partners and make connections to how poverty is connected to every single one of those other standards that are there, and one of those goals. And we were able to do it, I would say. I think poverty is an underlying issue that connects with all of these here, and that's why it is such an essential thing for us to be doing. So we're gonna take you now, this time around, now that we have the motivation, we're gonna take you to the next level. We're gonna dive a little deeper, and we're actually gonna take you on a bit of a service learning journey. Service learning starts with the investigation phase, and we're gonna spend some time today investigating and diving into what are the true needs within the area of poverty that we can address with our students. But of course, there's also the stage of reflection, and reflection is something that should be done throughout the entire process of service learning. So we are gonna allow you to start with a little bit of reflection. This is for if you were at the January meeting and you might have had some takeaways that you'd like to share, but also if you weren't at the January meeting, and just kind of looking at where are you at right now? What are some of your intentions for today? So Renee Larios from Polytechnic School, who's a member, is going to come up and introduce that reflection activity for you now.
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon. There is a document in your packet. I believe it's the first page after the yellow sheet, and it says focus area on it. Well, our focus area today is poverty. And just like any good teacher will have lesson objectives for their students, we'd like you to set some objectives for yourself. And so we have broken down sort of our objectives for this session into 4 sections: knowledge, skills, dispositions, and dynamics. And so we'd like you to take a quiet minute to look at these and sort of say, where are you right now, and what do you hope to take away from today by the end of this session after 2 hours? So